Well, it's another windy one out there. Those winds with that southerly component, as we talked about yesterday, really boosting temperatures. Look at the lower right-hand side of your screen. You can see the heat is on here in the FM area. So are the winds, gusting over 30 miles per hour. And our temperature trend that we're watching over the next several days, as I mentioned just before the break, it's hot, and it's going to stay hot, above average. The average line here in light blue, anything in the reddish hues is above average, and we are way above that average line over the next several days, with those average highs being in the 70s, the 90s, really not far from records, and we'll challenge a few over the next several days. 89 at Hector right now, 86 at Moorheads Airport. Winds gusting over 30 miles per hour. The hair follicles are going to be challenged to stay in order today, so give yourself extra time to put on some hairspray. 70s east, 80s to the west, 87 Grand Forks, 88 Hallock. Look at Winnipeg, 88 degrees there. And we have mid-80s across the James River Valley as well. Looking at the national radar, we are quiet here. A couple rumbles of thunder across portions of eastern South Dakota, Nebraska. Unsettled weather throughout the Rocky Mountains from Colorado all the way north into Montana and beyond. For us, we cannot rule out a renegade thunder shower or two. It will not be widespread. Best chance of that will be here after the dinner hour and into the evening. Gusty winds will be persistent, and so will the 80s. So it's going to be a hot night out there, but still fairly pleasant. And again, as we head into the late night hours, our shower chances should be wrapping up. And that's tracking these showers tonight. After this, our chance of rain going through the overnight and tomorrow, very bleak as the wind continues. By morning, expect temperatures in the 50s east. We may even have an upper 40 in a few places. Hubbard County, Wadena County, you'll have a chance at that. Otherwise, many of us here in the valley and points west will have a springboard temperature where we start our days in the 60s. That's only 5 degrees from our average highs in some locations. We'll see temperatures rising off to the east into the near 80-degree range. That's not a bad lake day, right? As we close out the work week with sunshine, but it will be gusty, so choppy waters. Temperatures will be very close to 90, if not hitting 90 in a few places near Fargo, Sisseton, and a lot of 80s across the James and Cheyenne River Valley. 64 in Fargo, Sunrise, 542. 80s basically from around the 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock hour all the way to bedtime tomorrow, and we could kiss 90 degrees. All right, let's take a peek at that Proceed farming forecast for you. The next 3 days look hot. The rain chance is quite minimal until we get to late on Sunday. So windy conditions. How much planting have you gotten done? It does look like that's good. Now we could use some more rain. Things are drying up quickly with all this wind and heat, right? Well, we'll have some rain chances here and there on your Memorial Day, and after that we'll have rain chances almost daily, but it doesn't look widespread, Stacy. It looks like hit and miss showers and thunderstorms, much like we've seen the last few nights. Cooler weather finally returns, but by cooler I mean above average temperatures still all the way through Monday the 5th of June. The 11-day planner there showing that we have a stretch of hot and dry weather with a few hits of rain here and there. This time of the year, those thunder showers can deliver heavy punches of rain. A few areas getting 2 or 3 or more inches of rain, but it's kind of hit and miss on who gets it.
But it is effective.